happened yesterday. Wow, yeah, definitely. R.I.P. to Nip. Dang, that is insane, boy. Time just 6 years, just like that, man. Man, I remember where I think everybody can remember where they was when they found the news. I was getting ice cream, and matter of fact, I think I made a live stream about it. I think I made a video about it. I was eating ice cream, and I was just going through my phone, just searching, just going through my phone, just casually looking on Instagram, and I seen people say like R.I.P. Nipsey. I'm like, huh? Like R.I.P. Nipsey, R.I.P. Nipsey. And yeah, I think I made a video about that. Damn, it's been 6 years. Let me see if I can find that video. I know I made a video about that. Damn, it's been 6 years. Where did I make that video about? Let me see. Probably on my Damn D Beef channel, Damn D regular channel. Damn D Nipsey. Lord have mercy. Oh, yep, right here. God damn, yep, I told y'all. Yeah, this is on my other channel. Look at this. I remember I was eating ice cream. This is when 31st. Look at that. See, I remember exactly where I was, and I made a video about it. Dang, March 31st, 2000. Wow. I remember I made this video. I got ice cream. I went to get ice cream. I was just like, hey, I want some ice cream. So I just went to get ice cream. I got me like a vanilla, got some strawberries and toppings on there. As you see in the background, this is the ice cream place. I remember like it was yesterday. I went to get ice cream. I was just checking my phone. And, I'm just scrolling through Instagram. Then I'm seeing like people saying that Nipsey got shot. Nipsey died. I'm like, what? I was like, no, he didn't. Then I kept doing my research. I was like, oh, snap. So I just made a video about it. And yeah, I remember like it was yesterday. I was eating ice cream. I was eating ice cream, searching through my phone, and got the news. So yeah, I just made a video. I just made a quick video like, man, say it ain't so, say it ain't so. Watch, I'm over here eating my ice cream right here. Well, I don't know if I'm eating it. Yep, over here eating my ice cream. I'm right here. Where is it? Pause. Boom. See, eat my ice cream. I remember that. Man, 6 years ago. R.I.P. man. R.I.P. R.I.P. to Nip, man. R.I.P. to Nip. Yeah, man. So definitely R.I.P. to Nip, man. Man, damn, I can't believe it's been 6 years, man. It seemed like it just been yesterday, but man, hey, man, salute. Marathon will continue, and we're gonna keep rocking. We're gonna keep rolling, man. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. R.I.P. Damn. Where were y'all when y'all found the news? I'm sure everybody can remember where y'all was, what y'all was doing. I remember exactly. I was like, didn't I make a video? I did make a video about that. Yep, I got ice cream, checked my phone, and got the news. Crazy, man. But salute to everybody in the chat, man. Let's go ahead and get it started. We're gonna react to this crazy ass live stream, DJ Akademiks, yay, disrespecting everybody, man. So I was at work. Y'all was at work. I need to try the marathon. Yeah, I'm definitely going to go to LA to try the marathon burger. I'm definitely going to. I definitely need to. And I've been wanting to go to LA for a little bit. But yeah, I'm definitely going to make a trip out there to try the burger. As y'all know, I went out there previously. I went out there during Kobe's passing as well. So I visit Nipsey's place, his store, when I went out there to Kobe's. Hey, it's been 5 years since this video. That's insane, man. And that's insane. Yeah, boy, time go by fast. Yeah, so I went out to LA 5. Well, y'all seen this video before. I told you about my story. About my goddamn nigga done rolled up on me in the black Mercedes Benz. I was like, oh shit, man, that nigga check my nose. This nigga say, where you from, cuz? I was like, oh shit. I got on the wrong colors, the wrong hat. I didn't even know about it. Nigga pulled up on me. Where you from, cuz? I said, oh shit, that's it. Yeah, I got pressed. But it was like a light press. It wasn't a heavy press. It was a light press. It was like a friendly press. I'm like, oh shit, that's it. I'm gone. I'm out of here, man. I enjoyed my time. I was like, that's it. I'm gone. But everything was good. He ain't like did nothing crazy. He just came and said, where you from? I said, I'm from Houston. He's like, all right. Do you want to buy a Nipsey Hussle shirt? I was like, sir, I don't have any money. I got Cash App. I don't have my phone. I just came up with any excuse. No habla English. Shit, I turned into a Mexican. Nigga, I'm from Dominican Republic. Española, nigga, I was, huh? Si, senora, me no, Nipsey Hussle, Nipsey, yeah. R.I.P. Like, man, I changed my whole goddamn culture on this. What the fuck? I switched up, man. I switched up. Yeah, I ain't know nothing about nothing. Yeah, and when I went there, it was closed. It was shut down. It was gated. It was gated. So I didn't actually get the opportunity to see the actual store. I had to look through a hole right here. There you go. So yeah, it was gated off. It was closed down. So I had to peep through a little hole to see the actual store. You can see a little something in there, but they got it. Damn, it's been 5 years, man. Holy schmoly, man. Long time. Damn, 5 years go back so fast. So yeah, man, R.I.P. to Nip. I'm definitely gonna take another trip out there and try the marathon burger. Definitely gonna do that's definitely gonna be on the bucket list. So yeah, I will be out in LA pretty soon. You know what I mean? Doing a little vacation, a real vacation. For those who know, if you don't know, don't worry about it. But I will be on vacation in LA, and I will try the marathon burger. So yeah, definitely look forward to that. But anyway, man, let's go ahead and get on with the Get On Man. Salute to the chat, man. Yeah, Earth Day. We want to go on a real vacation. Gonna go on a real vacation, but that's for another channel. That's for another channel. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry about it. But salute to everybody in the chat. Let's go ahead and get this thing started, man. I want to react to a couple of videos before we get to the main, the main entree. So let's get it. Yeah, what's up, Waterman RT? Yeah, y'all already know what's going on. So let's run down these topics before we get to the video. So Kendrick Lamar, comedy. What is this? South Park. Oh yeah, I remember that. Hold on, premium South Park creators previously to set on July of this year. Oh yeah, because I remember they said that Kendrick Lamar was supposed to make a appearance on South Park, but it looked like it's being pushed. It looked like it's being pushed back to 2026. So he's still winning, And then what? I think to 2028. He might be performing or doing something with the Olympics. So they making a movie out of this? Oh, is that what they're doing? I haven't read this yet, so let me read and see what's going on with this stuff. But yeah, man, it seemed like Kendrick streak is not stopping anytime soon. Let's see. All right, so let's read this right here. So it seemed like Kendrick's streak is not going to end anytime soon. Hey, man, y'all get ready for the 23rd, man. The 23rd, I can't wait. It's going down. We're going to be at the concert. I'm going to go live with y'all. I'm going to let y'all see the concert with me. So, yeah, man, April 23rd. Mark that on your calendar, man. April 23rd. Going down. Going down. April 23rd, we will be in the building. We will be seeing SZA and Kendrick Lamar live in person at the concert, man. So that's going to go down. All right, so let's see. Paramount has announced that they will be now arrive in theaters. Oh, shit, theaters. Oh, they are doing a movie. Damn. So Kendrick gonna be in. Yo, I remember the first South Park. South Park. I remember the first South Park movie a long time ago. Y'all remember that? Man, that was like so crazy because we all knew South Park was like a crazy, like, you know, cartoon. But when they hit the big screen, man, that shit was like, what the fuck? I remember going to the movie like, what the? Yeah, they took it there. If you ain't seen it, like especially during that time, like they didn't. If South Park did what they did back then, now it's kind of normalized now. But back then, what they was doing wasn't normalized. It was like shocking. Like what the like what is all of this? But now everybody be like, oh, it ain't nothing. But back then, it was like, man, what the man, hell, man, pause. It was like pause all over the movie. Like, oh, hell, what the fuck? Man, stop. Yeah. So it was like a big ass shock. But if they was to do that now, it wouldn't be a surprise because, you know, the world has changed. So we got accustomed to this, unfortunately. Unfortunately, we got accustomed to all this weird shit going on. But back then, it was like, what the fuck? So yeah, I'm sure they're gonna be doing some more weird shit, you know. So hopefully they don't fuck up Kendrick's part and don't try to make him look weird. But I'm sure Kendrick is not gonna allow South Park to make him look weird because they be doing some weird shit. So, but that's dope though. So salute to Kendrick for I think he might be in a movie for 2026. So that's dope, man. That's dope. That's dope. All right, let's see what else we got going on. Apart from the South Park. Okay, so I think that's the same thing. CinemaCon. July 4th this year will move to March 20th. All right, so it says March 20th, 2026. So, the Black Panther. The plot is under wraps, but it's original. Okay, so it seemed like he might make an appearance in the South Park movie. So that's dope. Salute to that. That's dope. That's dope. All right, moving on. What else we got? Hold the Beef. Houston welcomes Drake with open arms. Is this the video where he went to camp? Where he went to Camp Houston with them young girls? Yeah, I probably went over this already. Drake uses Houston for his culture. Oh yeah, that's Walker. Oh yeah, Walker. Walker got shot too, and his homeboy. Yeah, this is when Sauce Walker called out Drake. I remember this interview. This is when Sauce Walker called out Drake for being a culture vulture, not only to the hip hop community but to Houston. But yeah, I remember that. I don't need to go over this. All right, moving on. What's happening? Oh yeah, wasn't the video supposed to come out today? The Nokia video. Has it been released? Let's see. What's calling my phone? Ain't it supposed to be dropping today? What's going on? Oh, damn. Speaking of Nipsey Hussle, boom, right there on the feed. Remembering this Nipsey Hussle who passed 6 years ago. Damn, 6 years ago, man. Holy moly, man. God damn, it's crazy. R.I.P., man. R.I.P., man. So let's see. The video is supposed to be dropping today, right? So where's that? Where's that bitch?
City is pretty when it's dead, just like a fly.
Man, shut up. All right, so the music video is supposed to be dropping today, and we might get a Kendrick drop too, because you know how calculated Kendrick is. Because allegedly, apparently, we seen those movie clips. Well, we seen the screenshots in the video of a potential Kendrick Lamar and SZA video collab with Luther. So we might get 2 videos today. I don't know. We shall see. Because when Kendrick was recording Not Like Us, I think it only took like a couple of days and it came out. Because everybody was getting all those clips like when Not Like Us was being filmed. I think it took like a couple of days after everybody was posting their video clips. In like a couple of days, they came out. So maybe this will happen too. So I don't know. We might get a new music video from Kendrick and Drake today. I don't know. We'll see. All right. We'll see. Maybe not. Maybe not. But that's just something to look forward to. All right. What else we got going on here? What else do I got going on here? All right. Click. Kendrick Lamar has now earned a milestone of 100 songs, surpassing 100 million streams on Spotify. Shout out to that. Damn, my eye is watery as hell. So shout out to that. That's dope. All right. He's still winning. All right. What else we got? What else tabs do I have open? Drake, the biggest hypocrite, but they're trying to do this. What is this about? I think people just sending me stuff.
Fault that everything you said aged fucking horrible.
No, like, a question.
Yeah.
How long was Drake with UMG for?
About 15 fucking
15 years!
15 years, and now you have a problem. So the one time you get punched in on push-ups, he was like, oh, money-wise, I'm out of here. You're not
number-wise, number-wise.
Nigga, it's not our fault that everything you said aged fucking horrible.
No, like, a question.
Yeah.
How long was Drake with UMG for?
About 15 fucking
15 years!
15 years, and now you have a problem. So the one time you get punched in your mouth for the rhetoric that you've spouted for the last decade, now you're an activist.
Not
you just acting
like
an activist is make-believe. Don't even go back to your hood and play no money. The fuck is we talking about, dog?
I remember when
Good point. Valid point.
the beef first took off, and I remember they did an interview with Vince Staples, and Vince Staples was talking about the whole thing. He was like, bro, this shit is pointless. He was like, what they both need to do is come together and actually help younger artists who are getting fucked over by shit deals. And it's crazy that now that you're losing, now you want to talk about a problem in the record industry.
We're being real, right? Like you saying, Drake has never advocated for the fact.
No, and not only has he never advocated to it, what was his first line of attack against Kendrick in push-ups? You're in a shit record deal. Drop and give me 50. Yeah. You're making fun of a nigga because he's in a shit record deal. Now I'm supposed to believe that you're...
That is true. That is true, right?
New York, New Jersey, New York City, I can tell the people want it.
Yeah, I said that.
New York, New Jersey.
Hey, what's up, dog? Come to the door like a normal citizen, then 3 minutes later this man is dressed like a Cajun Klansman. I'm not surprised Akademiks did it.
Man, listen. I'm only going over this live stream because y'all told me to. Otherwise, I wouldn't even pay this attention. But I was reading the comments and y'all was like, hey, go over it. It's actually a good interview. I was like, all right, I'll take this opportunity just to go live, just to talk to my people, because I ain't talked to y'all in a while. So, but we gonna see, because I didn't watch the full interview. So if y'all didn't watch it, we'll watch it together. So appreciate you, callers. But we will definitely get to appreciate you with that 5.
Actually an activist trying to destroy the way the records got controls over the record deal. Bro,
It don't make no goddamn
Bro,
sense.
the same shit you're
All right, so they made some valid points right there. They definitely made some valid points. What is this right here? Got the A-chain too. He got the A-chain too. Got the A-chain too. That's crazy. You know what? Like, man, I can't even be mad at Drake for suing. Shit, I'll sue too, man. God. I'll sue that nigga too, man. God, I can't go a day without getting, man, hell yeah, I'll sue that nigga. And he got the A chain on too. This is at an Atlanta game too. This is at Atlanta game, and in this song, Kendrick Lamar talks about you run to LA for a check balance. So now the Atlanta Hawks using this song to make fun of him. Got Samuel Jackson. Wow. Doing the whole Super Bowl halftime show with the dance, with the bell bottoms. Oops, hold on. Y'all can't see. With the dance, with the bell bottoms, with the hat, with the chain. Yeah. I would sue too. I ain't gonna lie. I would sue too. I ain't too mad at Drake. I would sue him too, man. All right, what is this right here? Somebody sent me this. Okay, let's see what this is.
Drake and Kendrick kind of sparring session.
Well, I'm sure you would.
Yeah, I would. I'm sorry. What do you want me to do? You want me to lie to you about this?
No, that's good. That's good. I understand it. I understand it. I never thought Kendrick, but there's a couple other people I thought would have called my name by now that I never did. But
is that what you're waiting for, the name call?
I'm waiting for it. I'm ready.
Wow, boy, this didn't age well, did it? This didn't age well, did it? Were you ready? This didn't age well. So this video, how long ago was this video? It was a while ago. This didn't age well, did it?
Ready for it. Not waiting for it, but I'm ready for it.
Nice.
I'm not the guy, but there's a reason why they don't call my name. I'm not the guy. I'm not the one.
He finally got what he asked for. Now he's suing. Boy, this didn't age well at all. God, got it on video.
I like when you talk crazy, Drake.
I'm not talking crazy. I'm being honest.
I know. I like that.
I'm not the one.
I think people think you're nice, too nice.
Oh, I am a very nice guy. That's how I was raised. I'm a cordial, very nice guy. I don't like confrontation, but I'm also not the guy, especially when it comes to rap. I'm ready.
Talk that shit.
But I'm just ready. That's just real.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god. Stop fucking lying.
You ain't got to lie, Craig. You ain't got to lie.
Ain't nobody lying.
Yeah, that sounds good. But that's how old was this interview? It seemed like he didn't even have the beard. So this is probably when a Control came out. This is probably when Control came out. Maybe a year earlier, but this was a while ago.
As a fan, I would enjoy a Drake and Kendrick kind of sparring session.
Well, I'm sure you would.
Yeah, I would. I'm sorry. What do you want me to do? You want me to lie to you about this?
No, that's good. That's good. I understand it. I understand it. I never thought Kendrick, but there's a.
He don't even sound confident. He didn't even sound confident back then. He didn't even sound confident.
A couple other people I thought would have called my name by now that I never did, but
is that what you're waiting for, the name call?
I'm waiting for it. I'm ready for it. Not waiting for it, but I'm ready for it.
Nice.
I'm not the guy, but there's a reason why they don't call my name. I'm not the guy. I'm not the one.
I like when you talk.
Oops, wrong button.
Crazy, Drake.
I'm not talking crazy. I'm being honest.
I know. I like that.
I'm not the one.
I think people think you're nice, too nice.
Oh, I am a very nice guy. That's how I was raised. I'm a cordial, very nice guy. I don't like confrontation, but I'm also not the guy, especially when it comes to rap. I'm ready.
Talk that shit.
But I'm just ready. That's just real.
He said he was ready, but in all actuality,
and it's a funeral, so I'm emotional. I'm crying. I'm a mess. No, no. She wasn't ready.
No, she wasn't ready.
She wasn't ready.
Nah, she wasn't ready. Nah, he wasn't ready. Nah, he wasn't ready. Stop the goddamn cap, boy. You wasn't ready.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god. Stop fucking lying.
You ain't got to lie, Craig. You ain't got to lie.
Ain't nobody lying.
He was ready to sue. That's what he was ready for. He was ready to sue because that's the only thing he did. He got his ass whipped, started crying, asked for his ball back, cried all the way back home, and wanted to sue goddamn UMG. Oh, that didn't age well. Moving on. What the fuck is this? Whoa, wait. I wasn't ready for this. I thought this was The Mask. Wait. Man, y'all just be sending me random shit. What the fuck is this? I thought this was like a Halloween prank or like The Mask. Y'all remember The Mask movie? When he was dancing and shit? What clip was that? When he was dancing with that hat? Yeah, this hat right here. I thought this was The Mask. What the hell? What the fuck? What the hell do we got going on here? What the fuck is this? Don't he look like the Mask character? Don't he look like the goddamn Mask? Is it just me? No, I ain't tripping. I know I ain't tripping.
You really about to do it? Just ain't hollering on the pump and G all day. You really about to do it? Nigga, wanna man, did you fuck the up shit? You really about to do it? Certain on the go shit, my big up, my yucky arm.
I can't take this serious. I'm sorry. I can't take this serious. I can't take this serious. What did he say? What did he say? What the fuck? What did he? I can't take this serious. I just can't. Shout out to the Asian community. Shout out to South Korea. Please don't harm me. Dragon G, I'm sure you're a good person, but Dragon G. Who the fuck is Dragon G anyway? It says G Dragon. G Dragon. Like, ain't that a car? A G Wagon? What the fuck? I'm not drinking no more. Who the fuck is a G Wagon? G Dragon. Okay. Shout out to you, sir. All right. Shout out to G Dragon.
You really about to do it? Just ain't hollering on the pump and G all day. You really about to do it? Nigga, wanna man, did you fuck the up shit? You really about to do it? Certain on the go shit, my big up, my yucky arm. You get on it like that. It's like LG.
What kind of shit is that?
What the hell did you just say?
Hell no! The hell on.
Did you pump and G all day? You really about to do it? Nigga, wanna man, did you fuck the up shit? You really about to do it? Certain on the go shit, my big up, my yucky arm. You get on it like that. It's like LG. Girl, that's it. That's all you know. It's love. I just get everybody go down. Oh, girl, that's it. That's all you know. It's love.
I don't know Carlos. Carlos, I don't know. I'm just gonna move on because I don't want to get canceled in it and I don't want to get bombed. So I'm just gonna move on. All respect, South Korea. I'm about to order me some Korean food tonight. I don't want to get canceled. Yeah. Shout out to that $2 donation. Yeah, bars. He got bars. Bars. All right, moving on. All right, we got shout out to Fantastic Hip Hop. How Drake and Akademiks just became the rap's biggest vultures for what they just did. All right, let's see what he talking about. I don't know what the hell I just watched. I don't know what that. I'm so confused. I'm just here so I won't get fined. I don't know nothing about nothing. All right, man. Salute to the chat. Hit that like button, man. Lord have mercy.
Akademiks, and all the weirdos we are unfortunately seeing more and more of every day. As Kendrick Lamar has started a new era in hip-hop where everything in rap has been shifting back to the place that it should have always been, as a result of one side of the people and artists moving away from the worst parts of the culture entirely. That other side of hip-hop that has been responsible for creating so many problems is standing further and further away from rap's core principles, and with this, it hasn't just been easier to spot who is on the wrong side of the genre, but also these guys are now linking up together and helping one another out to make sure that as hip-hop is shifting back to the place it should have been, which of course really means that they shouldn't have a place in it, that they can still hold on to their careers. And so with this, and Drake and Akademiks specifically, as they are trying to make this new side in hip-hop that over everything else is going to stand for the mindless clout-chasing culture that Drake has defined more than any other rapper has, Akademiks and Drake have continued to secure stronger and stronger bonds with some of the most despised people in hip-hop and beyond the music world entirely. And with all of this, while even the most annoying vultures and clout chasers will not be able to stop the shift that is going down in hip-hop, everything is about to get a lot more annoying as rap is in such a pivotal time. And now before we go any further into this, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. And with all of the chaos that the other side of hip-hop is trying to bring currently, it really has never been more important to leave that like. And so now with that said, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to Drake, before we can get into what his role in all of this even is, we can't even get into what he has planned and how it's all advancing without talking about none other than DJ Akademiks. And with Big Ak, surprisingly or unsurprisingly, if you have been following how desperate this guy is to help Drake out in any way possible, he is really the glue to this entire movement that is going down and this entire strategy and plan that is going to try to dispel not just Kendrick Lamar, but everything he stands for at this point, which means hip-hop as an art form, because currently with Ak, he has not just been sitting in that same old chair and annoying everybody within the same old manner that he always does, but instead, Ak has pretty much been running around and doing side quests to both make sure that his own platform stays at the
side quests. He been doing side missions, like on GTA. Hey, ain't GTA supposed to come out? Is it this year or next year? Ain't it supposed to be like $250 for GTA?
top of whatever strange things he is trying to represent after losing a lot, even on his side of things, after doing some very weird things that were caught. But also with this, and again, this isn't just speculation anymore, because Drake's DMs leaking with Ak's top guy in terms of who runs his stuff have now confirmed that the two are on the same page about how they portray Drake and what he is doing, and how they portray Kendrick and everyone they don't like. And with this, Ak is seemingly going around and is on a run right now where he is linking up with the most annoying and desperate clout chasers you possibly could, and is pretty much doing PR for Drake and putting pieces on the board that are at the very least going to support his and Drake's ideals and not Kendrick Lamar and that other side of hip-hop that they are scared of so much. And I mean, with Ak, this started with some of the most ridiculous moments that we have ever seen, and that really just put into perspective what this entire side of hip-hop is really about. And of course, we all saw this when Ak was sitting on the boat with a bunch of women, and for some reason they gave him the speaker and he started playing SSS for You, and instead of doing literally anything else, Ak decided to pull out his phone, record what he is doing, and started rambling about Kendrick Lamar and how his music would never do this. And honestly, with something like this, it's actually so embarrassing that you can't even take it seriously.
That is true. Why would you take the opportunity if you out there living life with a whole bunch of females and you listen to Drake? Instead of dancing with the females, you want to go on, make a video to talk about men. So you with women, but you take out your phone to talk about men. Golly, boy, that's a damn shame. Why not enjoy the time you are with women? Shit, dance with them while they're dancing to Drake. But you probably thinking of Drake more than the women that's shaking their ass in front of you. Boy, that's some suspect. That's some zesty behavior, man. That's some zesty behavior. Ain't no way I'm gonna be with some women and fucking Kendrick comes on and I'm about to make a video. Hey, Drake! Yeah, bitch ass nigga. Yeah, Drake, you ain't shit. Yeah, mother. Nah, I'm gonna get my groove on. Be dancing on them booty. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get on something. I ain't gonna be thinking about making no damn video talking about another man. What the hell? I'm gonna be living my best life.
Seriously. But from this moment, which really just showed what the current state of Drake's career looks like. From there, Ak and his goals to help Drake pull off this comeback have continued, and they are getting out of control at this point. And now, while Ak has already made Ye a part of this little group, and he is all but officially on Team Drake compared to how much he despises Kendrick and the rappers around him, even like Playboy Cardi, Tyler the Creator, and really just the entire rap game at this point. And again, when this interview between Ak and Ye ends up actually dropping, we are going to see this more than we ever have. Because of course, as we have said, knowing the type of person Ak is, he is going to take Ye's angry posts and is going to connect them to this bigger message that they are trying to push against Kendrick. Beyond just having the support of Ye, Ak has continued his little press tour to keep this side of people who are in hip-hop but don't actually like rap music and just want to use the genre for their own benefit going, as he was at the center of one of the worst link-ups we have ever seen, as with Ak, DJ Vlad, and Adam 22 in the same room.
That's a good point, though. Now that I'm thinking about it, like he is on on a campaign tour just to hit different platforms just to talk bad about Kendrick. And it seems like now that he mentioned that, you know, the whole because isn't Kanye West is gonna disrespect Kendrick Lamar in the interview. So it seems like every step that he makes, he always got to involve Kendrick. You know, always got to down talk Kendrick somehow and uplift Drake. That seems to be a pattern with good old Aki Wacky.
Room alone, and that's not even all of them. Just from the optics of this all, you don't need to look any further, but you can see the shift happening in hip-hop right before us, as we are seeing hip-hop split between the two people who look at the genre in completely different ways.
Well, this is the culture vulture Avengers right here, boy. The culture vultures of Avengers has assembled. Like, god dang, boy, this shit right here. Lord have mercy.
Alone, and that's not even all of them. Just from the optics of this all, you don't need to look any further, but you can see the shift happening in hip-hop right before us, as we are seeing hip-hop split between the two people who look at the genre in completely different ways and who want to get two completely different things out of it. And now the important thing to recognize in this time is that while Ak or Drake, for that matter, are not literally getting all of these people to join
Rap Legion of Doom, rap, right? Legion of Doom, right? Facts.
Up with what they are doing and just push Drake no matter what. Because with someone like Adam 22, for example, I guess he was even right once in his career, as he did say an album like GNX was great while he was underwhelmed by SSS for You. Beyond specific takes or messages, just with a link up like this. In this time where Ak is one of the most talked about people in hip-hop for all the awful things he does, and he can't escape Drake because the two have been exposed for literally making plans about how to present what they want to say together. Just like on the other side of hip-hop, with Kendrick Lamar joining up with someone like Playboi Carti or Tyler the Creator rapping over Kendrick's beat on a remix, where the goal with all of that stuff, the Super Bowl, and so much else is to show the realignment of hip-hop culture as it always should have been, right for all of us to witness. What we are seeing with a link up like this is the antithesis of that, because for all of these guys, no matter what their specific opinions on an album may be, they all represent the side of hip-hop that does not want to engage with the actual art beyond the most superficial level. And they only even like and cover rap music for all of the worst reasons possible. And I mean, you see the picture, I don't have to go much further into that because we all know how all of these guys have come up. But again, by bringing together all of these fans, which from Drake's fans to all of these guys to even what's left of Ye's, this is what you are getting. Altogether, what we are seeing now is this loud group of angry people who don't actually like rap music and want it to succeed, just form together with the theories and points that someone like Ak has been throwing out there. And Ak knows exactly what he is doing in terms of getting all of these fans who are just mad at everything to give them some sort of support when it comes to discrediting hip-hop at every corner they can and believing that Drake was an artist who was wronged by the industry that they are trying to go up against. And while this is horrible that these people can even represent hip-hop the way they do, and they do have direct influence and ties to some of the biggest rappers out, in a way, seeing this split be so clear probably will do better for the genre in the long run than anything else. But in the meantime of all of that, from Ak to Drake to all of these other guys, they are about to make it so annoying to be someone who just wants to listen to good music, because anytime now an actual artist is successful without a gimmick like Doechii, for example, or even with what Playboi Carti just did, these fans and personalities can't admit that people are resonating with music that isn't cloud chasing. And anytime an artist is getting successful, like with Doechii, for example, they say it's not real or that this is all in place to take down Drake by the industry. And while this is already so annoying as we see it, there is no other way to put it. It is only going to get a lot worse, as just as Ak is doing things like we are seeing now, this is getting so out of hand and so beyond hip-hop in a way that, again, with people like Ak and even Aiden Ross, they are getting ready to take these big rappers like Drake and Ye and make the full-on jump into collaborating with a certain pair of brothers. And again, I am not going to mention them by name, but if you didn't already know, you know who I am talking about now, and you probably saw the pictures of Ye with them, just as Ak has been on this PR tour really for Drake more than himself. When he was at an event and around Aiden Ross, and these guys showed up. I mean, Aiden Ross is the link that is bringing hip-hop together with the biggest losers possible, as he is the one who was bringing up the idea of Drake making this collaboration happen, and really with the way we are going, it's almost inevitable at this point. And again, just when these things happen, there is going to be so much anger at the side of hip-hop who just wants great music, just because of all the delusion that is being connected between all of these people who have some of the worst fan bases you could ever get. And with all of this, while it's about to never be more clear who is really in hip-hop for the right reasons and who is not, if you thought the conversation around Kendrick Lamar's success was already annoying because every time he breaks a record, these guys just keep trying to discredit it and discredit
every single time. Every single time Kendrick do something good, here comes Akademiks trying to downplay it, trying to discredit it, trying to act like whatever the case. It happens every time.
It's only going to get a lot worse very soon, because these guys like Ak and even Drake are going to exit music with the loudest and most annoying standoffs the genre has ever seen. And as a result of them doing this from the genre that they have taken so much from, while it's great that we have an artist like Kendrick who is standing up for everything rap needs, just be ready to see a lot of people trying to take away from what this art form has always been so amazing at doing, and what we are only going to see a lot more of in its future, as Kendrick is about to come back and Drake is only going to crumble more. And again, while this crew can just never take away from what we have seen, and if anything, this clear separation in hip-hop that is happening right now may benefit it down the line, no matter how this goes for us fans in the moment, as we see people like Ak just try to find more ways to get Drake back on top. It's about to be a quite interesting time for us as we see more ridiculous moves.
Yep, I agree with that. Akademiks is trying to find any way to get Drake back on top. I definitely agree with that. So that's why he always gotta downplay, discredit Kendrick every single time. It never fails.
Just showcase how desperate this side is altogether. And so now with all that said, let me know.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. That was a good video. Salute to that. Great video, great breakdown. Very loud and talking point. I definitely agree
Now,
with
when
that.
it comes to
I definitely agree with that. Most desperate and the weirdest beef. Okay, so now we're gonna check out this one. This is another one. How Drake just got into the most desperate and weird beef ever. Okay, so he got beef with somebody else new. All right, see what we got going on here. Salute to everybody in chat, man. Make sure you hit that like button. The Vulture Avengers are assembling. Yeah, and they trying to destroy all the people that really just want to listen to good music, as he said. But salute to everybody. What's up, Dorothy? What's up, Classic? Jason? I see y'all in the chat. Hit that like button. Hit that like button.
To Drake, the more this guy and his team are just staying around and annoying everybody, the more problems they seem to create. And while we thought things would be a little quiet until Drake came back out with his No Kid music video, which is supposed to drop very soon, with what just happened,
it's supposed to drop today.
Drake and all the guys who follow him went absolutely insane about the most ridiculous thing you could think of. And really, with how far they have went, they just started an entire new beef with a different group of people in the absolute strangest and most pointless way. And really, when we look at the mess that Drake and his guys have created this time around, there is just no other way to look at this crew without seeing that they are the most pathetic people to ever try and associate themselves with what we know as rap music. And now, before we go any further into all of this and see just how bad Drake and his guys look for being this desperate, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. And now, as Drake and his guys are still finding ways to reach even lower lows, and at the same time, Kendrick Lamar is about to come back out soon and stop all of these games that they are trying to get away with playing. It has never been more important to like and subscribe. And so now, with all that said, say it with me, when it comes to Drake, well, sometimes when we talk about what this guy is doing and how it's affecting hip-hop as a whole, the consequences of it are really bad because Drake's decisions are diluting and putting the future of hip-hop as an art form in a horrible place. Well, this time around, with what the biggest losers in hip-hop have done now, in its entirety, is just make themselves look more ridiculous and desperate than ever, and really within the funniest way possible. And now, when it comes to what this situation started from, and who Drake and OVO are in a bit of a back and forth with at the moment, is not Kendrick Lamar or anybody near that caliber, and instead, they are beefing with none other than Nav, as when it comes to this guy, while he and Drake seem to split up.
Who the hell is that? Who the fuck is this dude? Anybody? What the hell?
And who Drake and OVO are in a bit of a back and forth with at the moment is not Kendrick Lamar or anybody near that caliber, and instead, they are beefing.
Who is this? Look like DJ Khaled's son. Who the fuck is this? I don't know who this is. Nav? Who is Nav? I don't know who this is. Look like a DJ Khaled's son or something. I'm going to Google him real quick. All right. Now, who the fuck is Nav?
With none other than Nav, as when it comes to this guy, while he and Drake seemed to split up in full during the height of the Kendrick beef last year, because as The Weeknd was involved with everything Future and Metro were doing, and Nav is a part of XO, which is his label, he followed in line with what he did, of course. Well, now after all of that, and Nav.
Oh, so he's with OVO? Let's see. I don't know who the hell this is. OVO Nav? Is that his name? OVO Nav? I don't know who the fuck. Oh, this dude right here. Okay. Yeah, I don't know who the hell this dude is. Professional Canadian rapper, producer. He has began in 2010. All right, so he's a rapper and producer. He's with the OVO. So now Drake is beefing with his own people? Now Drake is beefing with his own people? Okay. I didn't know nothing about this. I didn't know nothing about this, but all right.
Being an indirect part of that beef. After Drake was bothering him in that time as well, which is important to note, we have finally seen the continuation of all of that. And I guess what Nav has done is try and stick up and speak out for his city and where they are from against Drake and OVO, as on his new record, On My Way to Rexdale 2. On the track Back to Business, which for Nav is one of the most high energy and lyrical songs that he ever put together. The guy who produced a diss track for Drake in Back to Back a long time ago said, "Talking no cap, get peel quick. OVO body, I build. Say you want the smoke, get turned to a zip. Thought you was a man, but you turned to a..." And now with Nav drop.
Whoa, wait! Wow, what is this? We gotta listen to this song. Wow, hold on. Whoa. Who is this nigga? Hey, what's the name of this song? Now, what, Drake this? Wait, what? Hold on, what the fuck? What's the name of this song? Wait, what?
Talking no cap, get peel quick, and Back to ever put together. The guy who produced a diss track for his new record, On My Way to Rexdale 2.
On My Way? Okay. On My Way? On My Way? Now? On My Way? Is this it right here? Where's the song at? Oh, right here? Is this the song? Is this the song? Or is that just a cover? What's the name of the song? I don't know. Oh, okay. So this is the damn. Which song did he say it was again? Wait, what?
Stick up and speak out for his city and where they are from against Drake and OVO, as on his new record, On My Way to Rexdale 2. On the track Back to Business, which for—
Oh, Back to Business. Okay, Back to Business. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Okay, let's listen. I can't really understand what the hell he's saying. I'm trying to listen. I don't know, like the audio makes it hard for me to understand what the hell he's talking about. He signed to XO, the Weeknd label. Okay, so he was with OVO. Now he's with the Weeknd. Oh, shit. Okay.
OVO body I built, bitch.
Oh, right here. OVO I built, bitch. Oh, here we go. Here we go right here. Okay. We got smoke. Damn.
Quick, OVO body I built, bitch.
It has that sound. Like, this sound like something Drake would rap to. Like, especially this little breakdown right here. So, yeah, if he's a producer, I can tell that he definitely produced with Drake, because I can hear that sound. Yeah, this beat definitely sounds like something Drake would actually rap to. So yeah, I can. If he produced this song, it says that he's a producer, right? It says that he's a producer. So if he did produce for Drake, I can definitely hear the sound. Yeah, he's a record producer. Okay, yeah. I can hear it. Okay, all right, damn. So it's beef with the OVO crew. Well, with the old OVO crew, because he used to be with OVO, now he signed with the Weeknd. Okay, I didn't know about this.
For Nav is one of the most high energy and lyrical songs that he ever put together. The guy who produced a diss track for Drake in Back to Back a long time ago said, "Talking no cap, get peel quick. OVO body, I build. Say you want the smoke, get turned to a zip. Thought you was a man, but you turned to a bitch." And now with Nav dropping OVO's name and throwing some of the craziest bars or disses he ever has in his entire career at this crew, which again, as Nav is with XO and The Weeknd, this is of course a serious beef that has a lot more direct impact than any other Drake beef does on both of the parties. And that's all because these guys are just all from the same place. With all of this, the Drake community went absolutely crazy over these lines, and from fans to Akademiks to low-ranking OVO affiliates. Everybody was bashing Nav for saying this and trying to discredit him in every single way possible, but this story gets much more interesting and for Drake and his team pathetic from here. Because now as these bars where Nav diss Drake and his crew reach more and more people, and as a result were causing a lot of controversy and problems for them, as none other than Big Ak was instigating this situation as usual, and was at the forefront of trying to defend Drake and OVO from any sort of beef that they could be in with Nav and XO. After everybody kept escalating this thing and trying to make the idea of a Drake and Nav back and forth a real thing after he—
Yo, he don't look like a rapper. He look like he should be building my computer or something. Like, I don't, that's crazy. He's the dude that was rapping? He looked like he about 5'2". He looked like he should be at like Best Buy, like Geek Squad. He looked like a Geek Squad employee, manager, intern. Nah, he looked like a Geek Squad intern.
He said this. After escalating the situation more and more, Ak had to backpedal on it entirely, as he later came out to tell every single person that Nav hit him up and was saying that the lyrics were being misquoted, and what the actual thing that Nav was saying on this record was not OVO body, but over your body, which I mean, I guess we don't have any reason to not believe that Nav would take a diss back if he meant it originally, because both from the fact of who he is affiliated with, to the fact that besides a Playboy Cardi feature, this did give his record the most publicity that it got, there was no reason to take something back like this, and even more than that, within the context—
I just don't believe him. I can't take nobody that look like that. Look, I think looks ain't everything, but you gotta look believable at least. Like, I can't take that dude serious. I just can't. I can't take it. Look like you should be fixing my computer or something.
Context of this song, saying over your body does make a little more sense with the rhyme scheme than OVO body, although with the bars they very well could have applied to Drake. But to be honest, I don't think that Nav was playing on words.
He looked like a young old nigga. Like, what? Look like, and you know what? No diss, right? No diss. This is no diss. But you know, like Arabs, they can grow full beard at like the age 5. They been having full beards at like age 5. He looked like he 5 years old with a full beard. No diss. No, you know, I'm just saying. You know, they be growing full beards right when they come out the womb. They got a whole goddamn, they got a whole beard and shit. He look like that.
words like that, or really trying to say something here if it was not clear, because again, this is Nav we are talking about. He is not a wordsmith or anything near that. But so now following all of this, after Nav came out with an official statement that was released through Akademiks that was saying that he did not mean these bars to be directed at Drake or OVO, and that he was not dissing them whatsoever. Well, sometimes if this happened, people would just walk away and realize that there was nothing here, and that people were just reading into the lyrics or that they were misquoted. For Drake and OVO, who of course are the biggest losers in hip-hop and have not had an actual musical win in so long. Of course, because of all of this, they continue to stay livid at Nav, and in their own words, what they are believing is that Nav dissed Drake and his entire crew, and then was starting to see the repercussions of what he said, and then got so scared that he took back his words. And I mean, all of the low-ranking and desperate OVO affiliates were posting this around and trying to humiliate Nav, and of course by doing this, they did their classic new pathetic little thing to try and make Drake look like this bigger and tougher guy than he is by labeling Nav as part of the infamous backpedal guys who do not want to have long-term beef with Drake because they actually need him or don't want to mess with the guy. And now with all of this, I mean, unless they are referring to Nav backpedaling by him being scared to get in a suit because Drake loves doing those clearly, and that is the only time he even tries to be intimidating, because of course with his own pen he can't do anything. With the fact that all of
Man, Drake ain't doing nothing. It's the people around him. Like, niggas act like people are afraid of Drake, but I'm sure Drake got some people around him that they may do something. But Drake ain't gonna do a bitch ass thing. So stop the cap. You know what I mean? If something happened, it's not because of Drake. It's because of people around him.
OVO was running around in circles because they made Nav take back a diss in their own words and believe that he is scared of Drake and his crew. I mean, you just heard what I said in of itself. And before I go any further, I'm not going to call anybody out specifically, but you can see just how hard certain people went to try and act like this is a massive win for them in Drake, and it's still showing that they have this control and dominance over the entire industry and that no rappers want problems with them. Beyond some of the weirdest narratives ever that some of the people around Drake and who follow him desperately were trying to push to make this look like a victory. Let's just call this for what it is. With the fact that about a year ago, the conversation was around Drake and Kendrick Lamar, and now fast forward to the present, and the debates and victories you are celebrating are around a beef with Drake and Nav? Come on. It's over. It's time to pack it up, and it's time to admit that you guys lost and you have reached lows that nobody could have ever thought of, because again, for what these guys believe, which is that they are hip-hop's premier crew, to be this excited over fake winning a beef with Nav of all people, the push for this narrative and to be this loud about this moment on their end is the biggest and most desperate move that I have seen from a fan base really in so long, because in actuality, let's just say Nav did diss Drake and OVO and then did take back his diss because he was scared of them. Who even cares? It's Nav at the end of the day. This is not even the top guy from another group of people that you have beef with, which in of itself should be disrespect from the weekend, because that is showing you that he doesn't even care enough to address Drake, and that he is letting such a smaller artist handle this, which again is the ultimate disrespect you could get in a beef. Overall, just puts more into perspective that from the fact that Drake and OVO's actual competition group has changed from Kendrick or The Weeknd to now Nav, this entire moment just tells you everything you need to know about the current state of Drake and everyone around him in this moment, as to brag about winning a beef against Nav. This is like winning a—
Yeah, that's crazy. That's even crazy. Like, to him to even acknowledge this, like, he just so desperate for a win. He's so desperate for a win. He don't give a fuck who he win on. He just wanna, and I think that's why he was on his troll page going at Just Hilarious and that other female from Roy and Maul show. He's so desperate to get any win to try to make himself not look like he just got his ass whooped. So he just want to win against anybody at this point.
a game against one of the worst teams in the league and then running around like you were the champions for doing so. And really, if all these guys around Drake and OVO believe that he was on top and that he won against Kendrick and all of the other ridiculous things that they say, while on Kendrick's side of things, some disses and moments are so insignificant, lame, and laughable that they don't even need to be addressed, because Kendrick has done everything he ever needed to already to prove himself to so many different people, and this includes way bigger and better names in hip-hop and beyond than Nav. Clearly, the same thing isn't going on this side of hip-hop, because deep down inside, no matter how much they keep denying it, they know Drake's career is in shambles and that he lost the beef, because again, if you are a fan of somebody who you actually believe is at the top of what they do, you don't go running around being this loud of winners about something that probably didn't even happen on Nav's end in terms of him really ever meaning the diss. But honestly, going forward, whenever Drake, OVO, or their fans try to keep pushing beef forward and take down everything in hip-hop that has ever been quite decent, just remember that at the end of the day, these guys are clowns who are so desperate for anything that they are celebrating a win in a fake, made-up, and exaggerated beef.
Exactly. This is desperation at its finest, boy. This is desperation at its finest. What's up, Feast? Salute, Feast. Salute to everybody in chat. Desperation at its finest.
Against Nav, which, like, I just can't believe that they thought this was cool or like this was going to give them any credit, because it's Nav, and a Drake versus Nav beef, even if Drake made the best disses of all time, would just be so embarrassing off the sheer principle of how much down the ladder Drake had went to even be in a situation quite like this. I mean, in terms of the optics of this, just with who Drake used to be compared to and who he is still in active beefs with, this is exactly how this all looks, and there is no way around that, and really this situation is just so hilarious for that reason. So altogether, really from here, I don't even know what to say, but I just can't believe that this is the timeline of hip-hop that we are seeing, because for a fan base to reach this low of a point, we are really just seeing a further and further descent from Drake and the people following him that is severing him from hip-hop culture forever. And again, not just the central and big stuff like Kendrick Lamar represents, but even within the sound of his own city and even beyond rap, as Nav is signed to The Weeknd. To just drag something out like this in the most desperate way possible against other artists who do run your city, and in the case of—
I didn't even know anything about this.
the weekend have one of the most successful careers of this generation. Altogether, it's just showing the bad path Drake is on, and only looks like he is going to go further and further down. But really, in this time, the OVO as a whole is just validating one another in their own delusion. And from celebrations at Raptors games to what the Nokia video is about to be like, they are pretending that they are not the worst thing in hip hop right now. But of course, we all know that they are. Overall, this game they are playing is not going to end well for Drake. And from here, I am sure that we are only going to see this guy not just ruin, but embarrass his legacy more like this. Now, with all this said, let me know.
Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't even know about this Nav dude. Yeah, but the simple fact that like they trying to make like they punking him, like you don't get no victories. Go punk Kendrick, and not in the lawsuit. All right, get your lick back lyrically through a song. Right, so him over here trying to, this is just weak. This is weak as hell. So womp womp.
Boo! You suck.
You suck.
All right, another L for the OV hoes. I want to go over this video of Curtis King, man. Shout out to Curtis King TV. He did an interview with Daylight, and Daylight gave his opinion about Drake's biggest mistake versus Kendrick Lamar. So I definitely want to go over this. I haven't seen it, but people have been hitting me up saying that this was a pretty good interview. So I want to check this out and see Daylight's perspective on the battle and see what was Drake's biggest mistake. Let's get it. So to everybody in chat.
How do you articulate the impact of this battle and some of the things that happened during this back and forth between Kendrick and Drake?
First and most foremost, like, I want to tell people, like, we got to not make this into something that is not. A lot of people tried to make this into like an enemy style beef to where it was like, yeah, somebody's gonna die or somebody's gonna get killed. Like, first of all, this is not like Ja Rule and 50. This is nowhere near that. This is not Tupac and Biggie. Like, this is not that. And dear internet, like, y'all got to fall all the way back. Like, and again, I don't think Kendrick and Drake are enemies. Like, I don't think they'll ever be enemies. This is just purely off competition. Who wants to be the best? And that's something that has been missing from rap forever, which is why the bar is so low. And again, like, Kendrick and Drake they were friends before this. They conversated, they talked. Like, you know what I mean? Like, y'all seen the early videos, tours, and all that type of stuff. But again, if we play basketball together and you like the number one guy on the team, I'm not about to come and practice and not try to go at you. Like, that's just the way it works. Like, yeah, you're that guy, but I want the spot. And I want, like, and that's what this all stems from. Like, again, both of them, Kendrick and Dot, are successful in their own worlds. And what I think, and it's something that I think, and I'm going to give y'all a crazy perspective, both of them were searching for what the other had. Kendrick is successful here, all the way to the top, to a fucking Pletzer pride. I call it a pretzel plot. A pretzel plot. That nigga won an 80-foot pretzel. 80-foot solid gold pretzel for doing music. But right. I'm saying, like, Kendrick is solidified here and Drake is solidified there. And I think, once you beat this game, you look for another game to beat. So Kendrick was basically in his Galactics mode. I ate this planet. I am looking for a new planet to eat. I want that planet. Yeah. And he came for it. And again, at the top of the war, like, I seen what was happening and I put something in the air, and I even said it on Twitter. I said, hey, Kendrick wants to land a hit, like a mega hit that the lower level people can really rock with. Not the super musicians and the super thinkers, just we're talking like the general public. He's gonna land a hit. And what Drake needed to do was land a record that could solidify him amongst the super thinkers. Right?
That's a good point. I didn't think about
because they're opposite. Kendrick is for the super thinkers and Drake is making music for the general public. Kendrick is gonna make a song for the general public and Drake should have made a fucking 10-pack boom. Drake should have made Doechie's album.
Damn, yeah. Facts. That would have changed perspective, because now it's like, and this is what I would say the narrative. I don't want to jump the gun on it, but I said, although I'm not particularly a fan, I respected him for going to bat with some of the best of this era, right? Or not shying away. Well, not just like more so Pusha T than Meek Mill. When I saw that one, I was like, okay, at least you're not shying away from it. A lot of rappers is like, I'm not even getting into that. We making money. We over here doing all that. They're not even concerned about that. But at least he jumped. And then with Kendrick, I'm like, okay, at least you are playing ball before losses happen. But I wanted to.
I'll say this too. Like, again, like, you have to know how to lose. Like, that's something that I've learned in my career. Like, there's ways to lose and win. And you can't think about the moment. You have to think about the outcome of the moment and what people are going to say when this is over.
Right.
The position could have switched. The switch could have been, yeah, Kendrick makes, like, turn up West Coast music, but I'm really to the core of hip hop. Look at my super hip hop album. I'm really for the people. He could have changed the narrative. I'm really for the people. Like, I do this for Sean Price.
That would have been cool.
I mean, because that's what, I wouldn't say that he did it because of Akademiks, but remember when Not Like Us came out? Akademiks was on this whole press run, like, oh, Kendrick don't do nothing for the West Coast. Everybody over there, blood walking and doing all of this, here, everybody on the stage, you ain't gonna do nothing, right? So Akademiks was on this whole campaign saying that, the West is not up. Kendrick Lamar is up, but the West not. So what did Kendrick do? He made a whole West Coast album and put a whole bunch of people on, right? So not saying that's why Kendrick did it, but that's something that Akademiks definitely was pushing, right? He was pushing that narrative that everybody at the pop-up show that was blood walking, that was doing all of this, doing all of that. He said, y'all ain't gonna do nothing. Kendrick is up, not the West. And what did Kendrick do? He made a whole West Coast album with featuring a whole bunch of West Coast people, right? So essentially, what Drake should have did is just make a hip hop album, right? Because people say that he don't make hip hop albums, so he should have did like, all right, well, y'all don't think I can make a hip hop?
Drake made in that whole beef was when he said he rapping like he want to get the slaves free. That was the biggest mistake. If he wouldn't have said that, Not Like Us wouldn't even exist.
How so?
Because,
Drake don't understand. Kendrick counteract. Well, since you said that, I'm gonna say this. So in all actuality, Drake, since you mentioning, personal stuff about me, well, let me mention personal stuff about you.
I'm gonna break it down to y'all. When he said, you rapping like you want to ignore your real heritage. Don't be like him. And I mean, don't get like, again, like, I feel like that was the only bar that kind of fucked it up. Like, that was the bar where it was like, why would you say that?
Yeah.
But other than that, like, it was a good fight, man. It was a good fight. I didn't get it.
That's your world. I don't got no skin in the game. That's a good observation. Why is that?
People should have been called. Like, people should have been called. Like, there's certain people in the battle rap world he's extremely close with. People should have been called. Like, hey, do you think this is a good idea or not? Like, it's like that shit should have been ran by some people. But again, I say this to say, like, a lot of people saying like it's over for him or like he can't bounce back. Like, there is no die in the internet world. It's basically what you do next.
Yeah.
Like, there is no die. It's what you do next. And of course, like, everybody knows what team that I'm rocking with. Everybody knows what side of the line I'm on. Like, I'm Team West Coast to the fullest. I'm a part of the TD family to the fullest. Drake is he's still green in my eyes as far as like him as an individual because he's done things for me before anyone even got in my corner. He's booked a lot of events and a lot of money came through Drake booking these events. Again, like prior to the battle rap, prior to the battle happening, like I spoke to Drake about doing the me and Low Deluxe battle, like prior, and I was offered like a couple of M's for this battle. So it's always been like a cool relationship with us. So if I had some advice, because again, like it's weird right now, but if I had some advice for Drake to do moving forward, you got to start over, bro. Like, you got to start over and go back to the core. Go back to the core of hip hop.
How do you do that with a pending lawsuit, though?
Look, man, again, we live in the World Star era. Today's news is not yesterday's news, and then the news after that, people will forget in a few weeks, bro.
DIY.
Dope interview. Shout out to Curtis. Dope interview. Oh, dope, right? Didn't help himself. He only hurt himself. Y'all remember right after the battle, he come out with Sexy Red, proving Kendrick to be right. He did a song with Sexy Red, proving him to be right. Then he did Down the Wiley. Like, Drake's move made people be like, you's a bitch. Like, man, you was lost. I know I lost respect for Drake. I lost hella respect for Drake. So, great interview, though. The key is out. Oh, snap. We got an exclusive. We got exclusive. All right. So remember, in the beginning of my live stream, I said, ain't Drake supposed to be dropping his music 4 minutes? All right, let's go.
Who's calling that shit? Who's calling that shit?
Boo! No, I'm sorry.
Ooh, you suck.
I'm sorry.
You suck.
I'm sorry. Okay. All right. My bad. Let me. All right. Unbiased. No. Be fair. Okay.
Who's calling that shit? Who's calling that shit? Who's calling that shit? Who's calling that shit?
Oh, man. I'm trying to be. God dang it, man. All right. Give it a chance. He's dancing. All right. Stop it. All right. Give it a chance, D. Give it a chance. All right. Because it's already pissing me off. All right. Don't be. Okay. Take your emotions. Okay. I need another beer. Nah, I can't watch this nigga sober. Hold on. Nah, I can't watch this nigga sober. Nah, I can't watch this nigga sober. Pause. I need another beer. I need another beer. I need another beer. Hold on. I gotta crack open another one. Hold on. I gotta crack open another one. All right. All right, here we go. Yeah, and this is weird. Why is this song being dropped on his... So this is really his other account. Why is this not dropped on Drake's YouTube? Wait, what the fuck? Why is this not dropped on Drake's YouTube channel? That's weird. Yeah, it's not on. Yeah, that's weird. So it's not on his Drake YouTube channel. It's on his burner account. Yeah, so it's under his burner account. All right, so okay, interesting.
Who's calling that shit? Who's calling that shit? Who's calling that shit? Who's calling that shit? Who? Yeah. OVO Sound 2025. Who's calling that shit?
Is it Stacy? Is it Becky? Is it Keisha? Is it Abby? Was it Danny? Is it Marty? Where's the function?
Where the fuck the function? Where the fuck?
I can't take him serious. Is he taking a dump?
Where the fuck?
But this is how I look Wednesday morning after Taco Tuesday. Boy, after I get them extra beans, refried beans, I didn't order about 6-7 tacos. I got me a chalupa, goddamn boy, Wednesday morning. That's the same face I make every Wednesday morning from Taco Tuesday. Bloop. 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 Lord have mercy. Listen, I know that face. I know that face right there. That's, ooh, boy, them tacos be tearing me up, boy. Right there. Right there, last one.
Where the fuck the function?
Right, no, hold on. I'm trying to let y'all see. Hold on.
Where the fuck the function?
Right there is that last one. That boy, ain't nothing like that last one. That motherfucker just be, that motherfucker don't want to come out. You like, and that cup just bloop, and then that water splash your butt. And then that water splash your butt, then you kind of jump. You're like, man, why the hell my butt just got wet? I'm gonna splash your whole damn butt. They're like, what the fuck? Yeah, right there. I know that face right there. Yeah, that's when the water splash your butt. No homo. All right, my bad.
Where the fuck the function? The way I feel right now, I feel like we need to be all alone. So if you just playing around, you need to tell your girl, take a fine ass home, and that's real. Stop teasing me. Stop teasing me. I could change your life so easily. I keep begging you to stay, but you're leaving me. Leaving me. We got sticks in the club illegally. Got the whole 6 side, they believe in me. We got members east of the DVP. We got members west on the 401. We got a lock on the game, but there's more to come. You gotta pop that ass till the morning come. You want shots for the girls, then order some. Who's calling it? Who's calling that shit?
I don't like, look, this is not a bad song. It's not a bad song. I'm not a hater. I think it's a pretty decent song. I ain't gonna lie.
Who's calling that shit? Who's calling that shit? Who? Hey.
Is it Stacy? Is it Becky? Is it Keisha? Is it Ashley? Was it Danny? Is it Party?
I just can't take him serious, man. I can't take him serious. Him and his facial expressions. I like the background dancers. I think Drake shouldn't even been on this. This video should have been like, y'all know, like back in the days when there's a music video and the artist is not even in there. It's just like graphics and stuff. Drake shouldn't be in this video. I can't take his facial expressions serious no more. Now that I've been paying attention, he do his lips and shit. I can't take him serious. Like this video Drake should not have been in this. It should have just been dancers and just like throwback stuff. You know what I mean? Like I can't take him serious. Shout out to the dancers though. You know what I mean? Whoever this girl was, she was killing it. Shout out to the girl. She was killing it.
Shots for the girls, damn, order some. Who's calling it? Who's calling that shit?
Hey,
Who's
hey,
calling that
hey,
shit?
hey, hey,
Who's
hey,
calling that
hey.
shit? Who? Hey.
Is it Stacy?
Oh, you fucked it up. Go home, Roger. Damn, looking at Drake is like, go home, Roger. Man, I want to look at the girls dance. I don't want to see you. Go home. Fuck, you fucking up. Let me look at the girls, man.
Is it Becky? Is it
Keisha?
Is it
Ashley?
Was it
Danny?
Is it
Party?
Where's the function?
Where the fuck the function? Where the fuck the function?
Oh, man. Look. I can't take this nigga seriously, bro. Move out the way. Let me see the girls dance, man. Look at this nigga face. Just zesty. Man, I can't take this nigga face, man. Paul's no Diddy. He fucks, man. Drake fucked this shit up. Okay, yeah, man, listen, I'm giving my honest review. And my honest review is that Drake fucking up this whole damn video. This video could have been a lot better without him in it.
Where the fuck the function?
Baby girl.
Oh my God, no, he didn't. Look at his lips. Paul's no Diddy, man.
Where the fuck the function? Where the fuck the function?
Look at, bro, I can't, man. I can't take this nigga serious, man. And this video is not even in 1080p, bro. This video is not even in 1080p. It's at 720, bro. Like, it's not even in 4K. Like, what the fuck? Look at this shit. I can't even go to 1080p on this shit. This shit highest level is 720. Like, this shit is, maybe he did that on purpose. Was 1080p available when the Nokia phone probably was out? It probably wasn't. So maybe he did that on purpose. I don't know.
Baby girl. Baby girl. Baby girl. Baby girl. Let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shake an ass in the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Yeah.
Is that your best?
He looks zesty than a motherfucker. Bro, you just proving Kendrick. Look at he got his hands. That nigga look zesty. You look like the bestie, nigga. This nigga Drake look like the bestie. Like, you don't like you trying to smash. It look like you trying to sip some goddamn mimosas. You look like you want to do Sunday Fun Day with the damn girl and order mimosas and shit. Man, what the
Dance in the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Yeah.
Look at that hand, man. Look at this hand right here. Zesty ass nigga, man. Look. What's going on with this? What's going on with that, man?
In the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Yeah.
Is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma at you like bless me. Hit the dance floor, get nasty, impress me.
Baby girl, let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shake an ass in the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Yeah.
Is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma at you like bless me. Hit the dance floor, get nasty, impress me. Hey, how many hoes in this club? Is it just me and you, my love? I don't mean to call you no hoe. I just heard about the things that you do, my love. And you're just like me if it's true, my love. Hey, you can see right through my love. Hey, I see your waist shrunk, my love. Hey, you got some bass in the trunk, my love. Damn, how many hoes in this club?
I remember the Sidekick. The Sidekick was my favorite phone. I think T-Mobile should bring back the Sidekick just because. That's my favorite phone of all time. Boy, I used to love flipping that little thing to flip up. Oh man, the sidekick was so cool back in the day.
Bass in the trunk, my love, damn. How many hoes in this club? Is it really just me, my love? You know my dad and them pimpin' for real. You ever been down to Memphis, Tennessee, my love? I ain't saying I agree, my love. I'm just telling you the things that I see, my love. I got drinks, jokes, sex, and cash. Those are 4 things I can guarantee, my love. Hey,
Baby girl, let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shake an ass in the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Yeah.
is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma at you like bless me. Hit the dance floor, get nasty.
What is he doing, bro?
Impress, I'ma at you. Yeah. Is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma at you like bless me. Hit the dance floor, get nasty. Impress me.
Baby girl, let me see you do your dance, let me see you twirl. Shake an ass in the club with your homegirls. Take a pic for the gram, show the whole world. Yeah.
Is that your bestie? I'ma ice both of y'all like Gretzky. I'ma at you like bless me. Hit the dance floor, get nasty. Impress me.
Why he put those L's? I wonder if that's a shot at Kendrick. Because you remember Kendrick Not Like Us, he put the L's. I wonder if that was a shot at Drake. Because remember at the end, he had the little owls in the cage. So now Drake is showing that the owls are not in the cage. I wonder if that's a shot. Maybe. That's interesting. Because Kendrick was looking at the owl, but now all of a sudden Drake got the owls outside of the cage. What is this? I don't know what this is. Maybe it means something. I don't know. I wonder if that's a reply back to Kendrick Not Like Us. Because Kendrick had the owl in the cage, but Drake released the owls. And I find it very interesting that Drake is doing the two-step dance, just like Kendrick did on his Super Bowl performance.
With your homegirls, take a pic for.
Oh, what the fuck? What the hell just happened? Did they take down the video? Oh, damn, I got clapped. Oh, the video. Oh, shit, I'm about to get clapped too then. This video is no longer available due to... Oh, damn. UMG clapped it? Who clapped it? Oh, damn, the video got clapped. Oh, we got exclusive. I got it now. Oh, shit, I got an exclusive, so everybody got to watch me now. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Who is this? Foundational Media, LLC. Who is that? Is that UMG? Oh, shit, they got clapped. Legal. Who is this? Oh, shit. Drake got clapped. Drake got clapped. He got his own video got clapped. Oh shit, that is insane. Oh, UMGA. I don't know who this is. Oh shit, that's crazy. This video is no longer available due to copyright claims by Foundational Media. I don't know who this is. This is oh damn, Foundation. Damn. But who are they though? Foundation is the media company distribution Hold on, who are these people? What? Hold on, I want to see who are they? Services. Okay, services. Damn. They say within 20 years of experience working with the independent artists. Oh, I wonder. Oh, look! Service partners. Look who they work for. iHeartRadio. They work for Spotify. Oh yeah. I don't think that's by coincidence. Look, they all work with these people. Spotify. Oh shit. Yep. Oh, I don't think that's by mistake. Oh, so this is iHeartRadio. God damn. So wow. Allegedly, I'm sure UMG is behind this some way or another. I'm sure UMG is. I don't know. Allegedly, I don't know. I'm just talking shit because I don't have no proof of nothing. All right, so don't sue me. But I'm just putting on my thinking cap. Damn, Spotify, Rap City. Oh, that's crazy. Damn, he got shot. Damn. I got the exclusive though. Hopefully my channel don't get clapped. Shit. Hopefully my shit don't get clapped. Goddamn. But hey, man. Hey, shit. I got it before the video got shut down. Damn. Oh, I got it though. I got it. All right. Yep, it's gone. Oh, it's gone. Hey, shout out to the chat, man. Thank y'all for letting me know. I got it. Yeah, it's gone. Hold on. Let me go to what is Drake what's that plot twist? Let me go to that plot twist account. Plot twist that Instagram to see if they posted it on there. Damn, they got clapped. What is this? I don't know what that is. Damn. Well, we seen it live. We witnessed it live. It was up for like, 5 minutes? I think it was up for like 5 to 8 minutes. And right when I got done playing the entire video, it got zapped. It got zapped. So, wow. That's interesting. Well, hey, I got the content, though. I got the content, man. I got the content. I got it. All right. So, shit. Let me motherfucking... You know what? Shit. I think I'm going to end it right here, goddammit, because I need to upload this damn video. I think we may do Kanye tomorrow. Yeah, I need to upload this goddamn video right now. Shit. Yeah, I think Zesty. Yeah, I think we're going to end it right here. We had 2 hours. Yeah, we'll come back to Kanye tomorrow. I need to do some editing and shit right now. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do, all right? I got it. So yeah, I'll go live tomorrow to go over the Kanye West, but I think I got some good content for right now. So I need to hurry up and post this video before everybody else posts it. So yeah, the mission accomplished. All right. Yeah. So yeah, man. Hey, great live stream, man. Salute to the chat. It was good to be back on the live over here, man. I know I haven't been live in a minute over here, but I definitely will be back tomorrow to go over the Kanye West portion of it. But hey, we got a reaction to Drake video getting clapped. That is insane. I can't believe I actually caught that. I caught that in real time. Yep, it's gone. Damn, I caught that in real time. Yep, it's not up no more. That is crazy. Yep, got it on video. I caught it. We all witnessed it in real time. All right, so y'all know this ain't no, y'all was here to see it. So yeah, let me get off this thing. Let me go ahead and edit this video and let me post it up, man. So other than that, man, I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna be on the other channel later on tonight. But let me get off this thing and let me get some slicing and dice and let me chop up these clips. All right. So Other than that, man, salute to y'all. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Y'all hit that like button on your way out. And yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow. All right. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for the love. Thank y'all for the appreciation. I'm gone.